From here, we're going to edit the smooth blend by clicking on the smallest star, and then we're going to drag it in the middle of the largest star. To do that, we're going to double click on the smallest star to get in isolation mode. Then you're going to bring it right in the middle. To exit isolation mode, you can hit escape on your keyboard or go up to select and deselect. And here's your star. You can also hold shift key and resize your star as well. Make it smaller as you want, larger as you want. It's up to you. And you can finish decorating your artboard the way you want here. Duplicate the star. And put it in areas of interest. Now we're going to get creative with patterns. So what we're going to do is go ahead and zoom in on the man on a bicycle. You can do Control plus on your keyboard, or go to the magnifying glass and click on the plus sign. We're going to go back to our selection tool. We're going to click on the shirt of the rider, and then we're going to go at Windows, Appearance, and we're going to click on the Add a New Fill to the shirt. And this is going to add a new fill over the shirt. It's not going to delete the gradient that we already created. As you can see, it turned the fill to black. Now we're going to go to Windows and go to Swatches Library. And then we're going to click on Patterns. Then we're going to go to Basic Graphics. And we're going to click on Basic Graphic Stuff. From here, we're going to click on either one of these. I'm going to select the 60 PI at 40%. Make sure that's selected. As you can see, it created an overlay of the dots of pattern here along the shirt. Now we're going to change the opacity of the dots. So make sure you have the shirt selected. We're going to go over to the appearance panel. We're going to go on and hit fill. Now we're going to go to opacity, and we're going to change the normal to screen and have the opacity set at 100%. And then you can just click anywhere to deselect the selected shirt. From here, we're going to create our own pattern using the leaves here. So I'm going to move the keyboard over here by shift. And move the mouse, I'm going to zoom in, Control, and the plus sign on my keyboard. It's a way to make your own pattern out of these leaves. And just select the leaves, go to Object, Pattern, and select Make. And whenever you make a new pattern, it will add it to your swatches. So you can just go ahead and hit OK. And as you can see, it made the pattern for us. And I also create a swatch here as well, right here. Also know that the pattern options dialog box did pop up for us. I always change the name of the pattern here and change the grid type of the pattern. Just select either one and choose one to your liking. Change both the height, and instead of having the leaves all over the artboard, you can click on Size tab to Art, and that lets the artwork be sized into this shape here that we have for the leaves. And all of them are going to be in this box shape here. You can also change the copies of the leaves, so you have 5x3 here. We can go to 1x1, 3x3, 5x5, however you want to do it.
I'm going to change this to 1x1 so we can focus on the leaves better. Move the box out the way so you can see.
I want to delete some of the leaves as well. Just to make it more simpler, I'm going to make it to just for the leaves. Now I'm going to change the pattern again to copies of 5x5. As you can see, the pattern has changed to this pattern that we have here in the middle of this box. As you can see, all of them like this. Now we're going to change the spacing, the V spacing and the H spacing. So the spacing just allows the patterns to be closer together. So I'm going to do a -0.5 and also make this in inches. If you don't see inches here, like on my screen, you can just click on or type in IN for inches on both. And as you can see, that made the pattern leaves a little bit more closer. And when you're done with your pattern, you can click on Done here at the top. And here's the pattern that we created. And as you can see, it did not change the original pattern that we created. Now we're going to apply the pattern that we just created to the rider shirt. So we're going to go ahead and zoom in on the rider, Control plus sign on our keyboard. Click on the rider shirt, and then we're going to go back up to Windows and Appearance. Now we're going to click on the fill right here, and we're going to click on this box here. And then we're going to click on the pattern that we just created. whatever you named it, just click on it. I kept mine as new pattern. Now, as you can see, the pattern has been applied where the dots were on the rider shirt. Now, I'm going to add the pattern on the rider shirt. So make sure you have the rider shirt selected. Okay, here we're going to double click on the pattern. Now, we're going to select NO. Now, we're just going to change the fill color of the leaves, and we're going to change them to indigo or any purple color that you want. You can click on them. You can do several lines if you want as well. I'm also going to change the spacing as well. And after you get finished editing your leaves, you can go ahead and click on done. Now, as you can see the pattern here, so on your shirt, and it changed a little bit. However, you can fix your leaves to your liking, make them smaller, make the pattern more predominant on the rider shirt. With the shirt still selected, we're going to go to project and transform scale. We're going to change the uniform percentage to 60%. And then we're going to unselect the transform object and transform pattern selected here. And then we're going to click on OK.